You spend 2 hours getting ready. The hair is perfect, the dress fits exactly right, and you feel magnetic. You head to that high-end lounge or the trendy new restaurant in the city, sit down with a drink, and you wait. You look approachable. You look available. And then, nothing happens. Or worse, the only men who do approach you are smooth talkers looking for something temporary. They buy you a drink, tell you you're beautiful, and then ghost you 3 days later. You go home asking yourself the same toxic question. What is wrong with me? Am I not pretty enough? Is my energy off? I need you to stop blaming yourself right now. You are not invisible because you're unattractive, and you aren't single because good men don't exist anymore. You are failing for one reason. You are hunting for a husband in a graveyard of relationships. You have fallen for the Hollywood myth, the idea that romance happens across a crowded room in a dimly lit bar. But psychology tells us something very different. In this video, I'm going to teach you the psychology of venue. I'm going to show you why restaurants and bars are actually the single worst places to find a serious partner. And I'm going to give you 3 specific locations where builder men, the ones who make good husbands, actually hang out. Let's start with the hard truth about restaurants, bars, and similar places. When a man walks into a restaurant, a nightclub, or a lounge, his brain enters a specific psychological state, consumption mode. Think about it. Why is he there? He is there to consume. He wants to be served food. He wants to be served alcohol. He wants to be entertained by the atmosphere. His dopamine receptors are wide open, looking for short-term pleasure. When he sees you sitting there in that environment, his brain automatically categorizes you as part of the menu. You are another beautiful thing to be consumed for the evening. This is why you meet so many men in bars who are happy to buy you a drink. That's a transaction. But terrified to take you on a real date. That's an investment. You are looking for a partner in a place designed for customers. Now, I want you to contrast this with the mindset of a builder. A high-value, responsible man spends 90% of his life in construction mode. He is building his career, his body, his network, or his legacy. When a man is in a place where he is doing something, a gym, a business conference, a hardware store, a charity event, his brain is in investment mode. He is thinking about the future. He's thinking about goals. If you meet him there, you're bypassing his consumer filter entirely. You aren't a distraction from his life. You're entering his reality as a fellow builder. But there is another reason the bar scene is failing you. It's called the low barrier heuristic. High-quality men subconsciously value what is rare and earned. A bar is a high-traffic public space. Anyone with a credit card can walk in. When you sit there waiting to be chosen, you are inadvertently signaling high availability. And here's the secret most women don't know. The good guys, the respectful, responsible men, are often the ones who won't approach you in a bar. Why? Because they have empathy. A good man looks at a woman sitting alone and thinks she probably just wants to relax. She's probably tired of guys hitting on her. I'll respect her space. So, who does that leave? Who's the guy who walks right up to you with zero hesitation? The player, the man who has no shame, no empathy, and is playing a numbers game. The venue itself acts as a filter that blocks the good guys and lets the users through. You are literally sitting in a filter designed to catch the wrong fish. So, if we stop sitting in restaurants, where do we go? How do we find the builders? Here are 3 location strategies to change your results this month. Strategy number 1, the shared mission shift. The rule is simple. Stop going to places where people sit, start going to places where people do. You want a man who is active? You have to be active. Instead of Friday night dinner with the girls, go to a Saturday morning 5K charity run, even if you just walk. Go to business expos, book launches, or high-end industry mixers. Go to the upscale gym at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. when the professionals are actually training. Why does this work? Because in these places, you have a natural, non-creepy conversation starter. In a bar, the only thing he can say is, "Can I buy you a drink?" It's immediately sexual and transactional. But at an expo, you can say, "What did you think of that last speaker?" At the gym, you can ask, "Is this machine actually effective or am I wasting my time?" You're bonding over a shared mission. You are positioning yourself as his peer, not his prize. This creates a psychological foundation for respect that a nightclub can never give you. Strategy number 2 is the daylight transition. There is a psychological rule of thumb I want you to memorize. Nothing good happens after 10 p.m. Nightlife is coded for anonymity, alcohol, and shadows. Daylight is coded for reality, routine, and sobriety. A man who approaches you in the grocery produce section on a Sunday at 2 p.m. is likely sober, conscious, and genuinely attracted to you, not just the nightclub version of you. I want you to shift your being seen hours. Run your errands looking presentable. Do your work in a high-end coffee shop instead of your living room. Be visible when the sun is out. It feels scarier because you can't hide behind dim lighting and loud music, but the quality of men who are active and confident during the day are drastically higher than the men lurking at the bar at midnight. Strategy number 3, the regular strategy. In sociology, there's a concept called the third place, a spot that isn't work and isn't home, where communities gather. We've lost that in modern society, so you have to manufacture it. Pick one high-quality spot, a specific cafe near the financial district, a specific park with a running trail, a specific co-working space, and go there consistently. Same day, same time, for 4 weeks in a row. Why? Because familiarity breeds trust. Remember, the good guy is often respectful and a little cautious. If he sees you once, he might hesitate. If he sees you the next week, he thinks, "Oh, she's a regular." By the 3rd week, you are a familiar face. A nod becomes a hello, and a hello becomes a conversation. You are moving yourself out of the random stranger category and into the community category. That is where sustainable relationships start. Here is your homework. Audit your calendar. How many hours a week are you spending sitting in passive consumption venues hoping to be picked? Reclaim that time. Use it to learn a skill, join a running club, or just live your life in the daylight. When you stop treating dating like a waiting game in a bar and start treating it like a side effect of living a high-quality, active life, you become magnetic. But I have to leave you with one warning. This is crucial. When you start meeting men in real-life venues, at the gym, at the library, at the coffee shop, they will not be as smooth as the guys in the bars. They might stumble over their words. They might be a little awkward. They might not have a perfect opening line. This is a green flag. Do not mistake nervousness for a lack of confidence. The man in the bar is smooth because he has said that line to 50 women this month. The man in the coffee shop is nervous because he actually cares about the outcome with you. Don't dismiss the builder because he doesn't charm you like the consumer. You want a husband? Go to where husbands are made, in the places where men are building their lives, not just escaping them. I want to hear from you in the comments. Where is the most unexpected place you've ever met a quality guy? Was it a doing place or a sitting place? Let me know below.